Listen to two guys
that have not
who know absolutely nothing about the.
They're like, Marvel sucks. We haven't seen any movies in the last 10 years. But
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Same Vein Podcast, episode 7. Seth and John here, as usual.
What's up, y'all?
All right, how was your week?
It was good, dude. Ordered a new camera for the pod.
That's a good idea.
Gonna be coming in pretty soon.
Well, actually, you may have been able to tell from the quality, but we've been shooting this on a webcam.
Dude, quality's not that bad until if you zoom in, you can start seeing like blurriness.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
If you keep it back, I don't think it looks bad.
No, I don't think it looks that bad either. Also, I feel like video is less important as far as like a podcast goes, because I mean, if you're like listening, then it doesn't matter what's on the screen.
True.
Have you ever watched a podcast just like all the way through? Like watched it?
Yeah, I have.
Which one?
Like Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn's podcast?
Usually I have them on another monitor or something.
That's weird, bro.
What? Okay.
That's like psychopath behavior.
Why you always gotta do this to me?
What do you mean? Dude, what am I doing?
I was gonna call my stuff weird,
you?
bro.
This constantly
You lead me into a trap and then you go for the kill, dude.
Is that
like so you like toes, huh?
You fall for it every time.
Yeah, you're right.
That's on you, bro. So that's all you did was order the camera?
No, went kind of shopping.
My dog over here. He's so old.
Dude, went to the mall. Bro, malls are so depressing, dude.
Dude,
it's like a
really
graveyard.
I have a mall story that happened today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like them, but it's so depressing going in there and just seeing no one. Like you see like 10 people walking.
Well, I mean, what did you go on, like a Tuesday?
Yeah, probably something like that. And it's like,
I think my favorite thing about malls is when you go before all the stores open, you see all the old people like walking laps.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah. And you're like, they don't go to any of the stores in the mall. That's all they use the mall for.
Yeah,
is like
indoor
laps.
walking. Dude, also like the amount of Christmas stuff already out.
Yeah,
it's crazy, dude. I'm so tired of Christmas being like a 3-month long thing.
Yeah, it is. It really is lately. Like very end of October, it's like, all right, bust it out.
You're just edging up to one day, and then it's like, there it is.
It's true. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I have no idea. Probably eating.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ooh, I'm gonna do a little side.
If you say like
I'm not
cranberry
saying,
sauce,
no, turkey is good, but I'm gonna have to go with that honey ham, boy. Pineapple honey ham. Yeah, you haven't had a good pineapple honey ham. You shake your head at that.
I just don't like ham very much.
Dude, I feel like kind of the same. Like turkey's all right, but it's just too dry for me.
It's hard to make like a moist
good turkey.
Yeah. Hard to make a wet turkey.
Hard to make a turkey drip. Hard to make a turkey drip with the juice of love.
My favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not a stuffing fan, to be honest.
I love stuffing.
I love green bean casserole though. That's
my wife's thing.
You get that.
My wife's favorite Thanksgiving.
Probably
my wife's favorite food is green bean casserole.
Shout out
she
on that.
Loves it.
What about you? What you do?
So my funny mall story is, so at the mall near where we live, they opened up a new store, and it's like one of those bin stores. Like
I saw, dude. I saw it in there last week when I went. Yeah.
I went in there with my wife, and like right after we go in there, this group of like 6 guys walks in.
Oh no!
And they start looking through stuff, and I'm kind of looking over at what they're doing, and they're wearing like super mismatched clothes.
Uh-huh.
Like this dude's wearing like basketball shorts with like camo dry fit like.
Bro, that's like something I'd wear, bro. I swear.
Funny you mention that because 4 of them were like super autistic.
Oh, how do you
and
know?
Then they had 2 of like their caretakers with them. You could tell.
Oh, so like actual.
Yes.
I thought you just meant they were. Dang.
No, and like one of them was picking out like My Little Pony figurines and like little coloring books and stuff.
Dang, bro.
And he would come up to a guy, and he had like at one point he had this little like figure from a show. I cannot remember what it was. I think it was like
some anime thing,
like a Demon Slayer figure or something. He's like, "Look, it's Demon Slayer! It's Demon Slayer!" And I was like, "This is awesome." And one guy had a hat that he had written all over in marker, like Joker quotes.
Oh, really?
Like ha 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 ha, and like
that's pretty cool.
All this stuff, and it had little horns coming out of it.
Cool or not?
Yeah, I thought it was cringe as fuck, but he probably thought it was awesome. So more power to him. But yeah, I was just like walking around, kind of like I was like less interested in the bins and more interested in them.
You're like taking pictures.
So I'm like watching him.
You're like, baby, come over here. Look at that.
And then I told my wife when we left, I was like, dude, those guys were like so autistic. She's like, yeah, that is terrible. I was like, what do you mean?
It's a little terrible, bro.
They were having a great time in there, dude.
You're like, bro,
they made
so
my
cringe.
time better. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. We're getting really close to the baby almost being here.
Yeah.
Like in a month.
And the pictures ready?
What pictures?
For the baby. You'll be taking pictures, right?
Of the baby?
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're taking no baby pictures?
I'm going to be too busy taking care of the baby. My wife will probably take
pictures.
You ain't
doing don't people do like a newborn photo shoot?
Oh, like the first 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they do. But I don't know.
Blanket. You know how people do like every month? They're like, month
I'm
one.
not doing that. That is so much work.
Just hang it up like a ham and like it's just hanging there. Take a picture.
I'm on one of those pictures where you're like holding it just like one hand. You're like, look at this baby.
Yeah, like gripping it like a football.
You're like 9 pounds 3 ounces.
You're like slept 4 hours in the last 3 days.
Throws up every chance she gets. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Also,
sick, dude.
At work the other day, a kid got like walked out.
What do you mean?
So
like
he was.
Wait. What do you mean, kid? Like
he was like a 20-year-old.
Oh, gotcha.
But to me, he's a kid. And so in the area that I work at my job, there are forklifts loading trailers, and he was on a forklift with me, like we were partnered. And
bro, did you get him? Were you the one that got him to get walked out?
No, I wasn't. I didn't even notice why he got in trouble. He had like wireless earbuds in on the forklift, which is like a big no. So, and I also didn't know this. He had already been caught by like our boss once, and our boss is like, "Hey, fucking knock it off." He's like, "Take him out right now." So he took him out, and he's like, "Do not let me catch you with these in again, or you're getting walked out."
So is he like fired or?
So the way it works is he's on a 3-day suspension. And while they investigate the incident, but he's getting fired, dude. There's no excuse for that. It happened twice.
Repeat offender.
He's also really bad at his job, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're just using that as an excuse to fire him, honestly. They put his earbud in.
But yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened for me this past week. Nothing really major.
Nothing major.
You ready for the question of the day?
Yeah.
So, okay. I always say this.
I think this is a good one.
Yeah. Because I come up with good questions.
All right, let's hear
if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
All right, so one cool one and then one like obscure one.
Okay.
Like teleportation, but not
so basic.
Not bound by that's like my normal one, but that's not like bound by like you could teleport literally anywhere on the earth.
Okay.
It's not like
not
within
bound
a
by
distance.
any kind of limitations.
Yeah. Or
that'd be cool.
Being able to fill anything up with any substance. So that's a weird one. Yeah. It's a very theoretical one.
I'm thinking of
endless nut.
I'm thinking of the jar. You know the jar?
Bro, bank account's empty. Fill that bitch up.
With money?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or something. You did, yeah. It's a possibility. Bro, out of questions, fill that bitch up.
There you go. I wouldn't mind that.
That's kind of a cheat code
all right,
I guess. What about you?
I think one that's like a sleeper would just be being able to grow on a curve. So like exponential growth in like whatever you're doing.
Oh.
So like the more you train, the stronger you get exponentially. Or like if you want to run, if you want to move faster, have better reflexes, it's just like the more work you put in, you get stronger on a curve.
So what we already are, just way times
better.
1,000.
Because I mean, eventually you're just like completely
a god.
Yeah. But it's like you can also just act like a normal person. You know what I mean? Yeah. Teleportation is pretty sick too. I'd probably do something like that as well. What do you think would be like the worst superpower to have?
Probably I don't know. I feel like invisibility kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Being able to blow up once.
Oh my god, dude.
You're like, don't make me do it.
The 9/11 power, bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, yeah, imagine going invisible, but like your clothes don't, so you literally got to be naked. You can literally only go invisible from like spring to like the first part of fall before you like start freezing.
Yeah, that'd suck. Or like, dude, you know what also would be a sick power?
Huh.
Like controlling time.
Oh yeah, but then you get like, you know, you start messing with like the butterfly effect and crap.
I wouldn't do that. I just like stop it, do shit that I wanted to do, start it.
Stop it and do stuff.
I'd stop it and then use my fill up anything power.
Oh my god. Time stop, dude.
I just do it like click.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Oh yeah, with the remote.
Yeah.
He's like, rewind.
Yeah.
Dude, what's even the plot of that movie? Like, where does he get that remote from?
I think he's like stressed out in his life and he's like, man, I wish I could just like pause or like skip this part or whatever. So like he gets mail or something, like a package delivered, and it's like that remote. And then he starts fucking around with it.
Doesn't he pause time and it like runs out of battery or something stupid like that?
I don't remember.
I think he gets it stuck in like
yes, I think the button gets stuck.
Oh,
or something.
maybe, and it like,
or he loses it. Like he pauses time and sets it somewhere and loses it.
Yeah. That's a strange movie.
Very strange.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, one of his earlier works.
Yeah. You know, what'd be a cool power is like Beast Boy, just being able to turn like shape shifting.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like dinosaurs and crap.
That would be neat. Or I think it'd be cooler if you could like mix them.
Also, have like the arms of a gorilla on the body of a snake or something.
Maybe the worst combination.
Very.
I don't know. You're like have the ears of a rabbit on the body of a mouse.
Those are the first animals that came to mind. That's maybe the head of a snake on the body of a gorilla. That's cool.
Is it?
Yeah, no, not really.
No, it's not. Maybe having like giant wings on the body of a gorilla would be neat.
Yeah.
Or wings on a snake.
But like, wait, does like the size transfer to what you're putting it on, or is it like little tiny bat wings on like a giant gorilla?
I mean, you could put like pterodactyl wings.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then those are huge.
Endless possibilities.
Truly endless. Dude, here's a sleeper superpower. Just being able to throw shit really hard.
Is that strength, or can you only throw?
I would say anything you throw, you can just propel like as
make it
fast
a bullet.
as you want.
Dang.
So like,
broken.
Throw a baseball like fucking the speed.
So
like sonic boom.
Your weapons would just be like you have like throwing cards and just slice through.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be my power.
All right, pretty lame.
Filling up anything you want with any substance and throwing stuff. Maybe throwing stuff.
Dude,
really
we're cracked,
hard.
bro. This is the. Dude, they need to make a show about this. Screw
we
the.
belonged in that group. I saw them all.
It's all right.
Oh God.
Hanging with me, I'm hanging with them. You know what I mean?
I think it's interesting, like kind of the powers you see in media, like how people can come up with like such unique.
Oh yeah.
Things that people can do. You're just like, I never would have ever thought of that.
Yeah, there's endless possibilities.
Like My Hero Academia, like all the quirks or whatever they have in
Dude,
that.
they just take like random. They're like, all right, this kid can throw sticky balls.
Yeah, that stick to anything. This guy can flush toilets with his mind. And then it's like they have to have something that like pertains to their quirk, so then that dude's head would be like a toilet.
Yeah.
Or he'd have
like
the flushing handle like, on his shoulder.
I like how they have like the robot, or not robot, but like the what do they call them? Like the physical attribute quirks, like the dude's legs or like engines or whatever.
Yeah, overdrive or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like realistic. Like I could see that, maybe in a few hundred years, like being able to make prosthetics.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, like even, like the prosthetics they have now for like super fast runners are crazy.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Like basically springs.
Yeah.
Just bend them and boop.
How's that even fair, dude? I saw something that was like, people were like, "Oh my god, we can't believe it." They're like, someone with no legs has won the medal, and they're like, "Bro, his legs don't get tired because he doesn't have them. How is it fair?"
What are you talking about? He still gets tired.
Yeah, but like his muscles, like
Also, usually
takes out,
those
like,
people compete in like a different division for just handicapped runners.
Nah, this guy, bro, he's running the speed of a friggin' something. I don't know.
Running the speed of a guy with fake legs,
The springs,
which
for-
is
for feet.
faster than you would think.
I don't know.
Oh god, yeah. There are like, there's almost like people with superpowers like now, like that Wim Hof guy who just like never gets cold.
Oh yeah, dude. There's someone that could go like super far up into space without fainting. Have you seen that guy?
No.
It's like such a obscure. I don't know how he or how they found that out, but he's like, there's a video of him when they're going up in like a super high like jet or something, and he doesn't even have anything. He's just sitting there. He's like, I think it's like he's like Vietnamese or something.
G-forces? Or
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
like he can withstand a crazy amount of G-forces.
But he's just sitting there and he's like fully awake.
And he's like,
Yeah.
does his face get smushed by all the force? Have you? That's my favorite part of watching those videos. Is people are like,
Yeah,
are they're like,
Yeah, like we're gonna
and
put
then
you
they
on
breathe
8.
and, like,
Like,
and then they breathe in like puffs. They're like, yeah. I think I would never do that
you think you could withstand it though?
No.
If you wanted to, you know.
because that
I
takes.
might be able to do like 3 or 4 Gs.
Nah, man, that takes like insane amounts of training.
That's not that bad, dude. Don't like some roller coasters get like 2 Gs?
No,
You sure?
I don't know.
sure about
Probably
that?
not though.
I don't know. I think I do 3
Because
or 4.
G's are the
Force of gravity.
exerted by gravity. So like 10 G's
It's
is
like 10 times the force.
gravity.
Yeah.
You'd be in like the hyperbolic time chamber, dude.
Yeah, I think I could do 4 times the force of gravity. You know?
No,
You don't think you could do 4?
I think I could do 2.
You could
and
do
a
4, dude. Come on. You gotta believe
Yeah,
in
I could do
yourself.
7.
You
7,
could do
no
4
gear.
Gs, dude.
7, no gear, no seatbelt. Oh god! All right, you ready for the pop culture spotlight?
Yeah.
Did you bring anything this time?
No, dude.
No,
I thought
of
this was a
course you
you
didn't.
thing, bro.
Is this all just a me thing?
Yes, dude. You're the interviewer. I'm the interviewee, bro. That's the way it works.
What?
I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
You're like, I'm
Yeah,
done with
so
this.
I was actually reading. I don't know when this happened, but one of the producers for Euphoria, Kevin, I think it's Tuner, died.
I'm gonna be honest. I have not seen a single episode of Euphoria.
Neither have I.
Oh.
But I know that another actor in it like overdosed.
Angus Cloud.
Yeah, Angus Cloud. He overdosed like not very long ago, and now
Yeah.
this producer died. I'm like, dang,
Dude,
dude.
my sister.
That's tough on them.
My sister sent a message to all of my siblings have a group chat, and she
And she
sent
sent
one.
a message being like, "Rip Angus Cloud."
She's like, Angus Cloud died, all caps and like exclamation points.
Was it, which one was it? You can't
Yeah,
tell me.
but it
Was it the older one or the younger one?
older,
Oh,
you'll know.
yeah,
But
that would have been my guess.
and then it was right around the same time Pee Wee Herman died. And so
Someone put Pee Wee Herman.
no,
died.
I sent back. I was like, dude, Pee Wee died, and she's like, oh, Angus Cloud. She's like, Angus Cloud was so young.
She's like, dang, that sucks.
I'm like, dude, Pee Wee Herman, are you for real? He deserves at
I don't
least-
think you heard me.
Pee Wee, motherfucking.
Pee Wee, the OG.
The OG. Pee Wee, the theater jerker, died.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace, though.
But yeah, I haven't watched Euphoria. I've heard it's pretty good, though.
Isn't it just like high school kids having sex, though? Isn't that like
I don't know.
like? I ain't into that, bro.
It's like rated M Degrassi.
Oh,
You watched
is it?
Degrassi?
Yeah, a little bit. Get that Drake.
I thought that was really funny, and you did not laugh.
I said, oh.
You were like your sister when you said Pee Wee Herman died right there. Now I know.
Oh, I'm
how
sorry,
that
bro.
felt.
No, it's like Degrassi.
I don't know why I do this to you. I don't know why I subject myself to this shit every week. Oh my god. Yeah, but so already after Angus Cloud died, they were like, "Yeah, we probably won't like start in the next
Was
season
he,
until like 2025." And
was
now
he-
their fucking producer died, so
Dude.
those fans aren't getting shit.
Was
until,
he
like,
that main
2028.
character?
Yeah, he was.
Dang.
Like a pretty important character in it.
That sucks. Dude, there's been a lot of celebrity deaths like recently, I feel.
Yeah. Like who?
Angus Cloud.
Name 3.
Angus Cloud, that tuner guy. And then
Name 3 we have not mentioned in the past 5 minutes.
All right. Robin Williams, like 9 years ago. All right. When I say recently, I mean like the last decade, bro.
How is that recent?
I don't know. That's recent-ish.
Dude, you were like 11 in a decade ago. That is not recent.
It still counts. That's recent, bro.
We haven't even known each other a decade.
It's been like a decade.
I met you when you were 14?
You sure about that?
13?
Oh, well, it's close. 10 years is not that long, bro. Like, on a grand scale of things.
Okay, 10 years is almost half my life at this point, though, so it is long.
You're a child.
It's all about perspective.
All right, yeah, true.
You're young. You're also younger than me. So
Dude.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, you know what? Let's put it to 20 years, bro. We had Michael Jackson. Let's keep going.
You know what? Let's do 50. JFK.
God.
Let's do 50. Martin Luther King Jr. Fucking
Hitler. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Was he a celebrity? Would you have said he was a celebrity of his time?
Yeah, he was like the German. Yeah, he was like our version of our president, just in Germany, prime minister. Wasn't he on like the Times magazine People of the Year or something?
I think he was like
when he first got into office.
The year of, before he started doing all like the bad shit. I don't think he got People of the Year. I think he just got an article read about him.
I thought he was Person of the Year or something crazy
surely
like that.
Not.
I don't know. You think he's still alive, bro?
No.
Have you heard those theories though, where he's like in Venezuela or something?
Yeah, in Argentina.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
I did, however, a guy I work with told me recently there was like this book that was written, or like a documentary that was done about some guy who supposedly is like his son. That was like, yeah, my dad like.
Did he have any kids like?
Yeah, he had 2, I think. During.
Oh, really? Jeez, bro. They died though, right? Or did they live?
One of them, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Because I know. Maybe I'm thinking of Osama bin Laden. Because one of his kids died in a bombing of one of his houses. But I thought Hitler's had 2. I don't remember. Maybe Hitler didn't have any kids because he also like didn't really love his wife.
That we know of.
Because he also like hated his wife.
Bro, what do you think drives a person to be that to absolutely just want to genocide like a race?
He's a psychopath.
You think he's just born a psycho, or you think it was like ingrained into him by adults?
You aren't made a psychopath. You just are.
But you don't think his like mentors or peers like pressured him into hating a race?
Do you?
I think a little bit.
I don't like know the history of that part of his like situation really. So maybe, but all I know is he like didn't get into art school and he's like, damn.
Wait, was he evil?
Plan B,
bro. He had to be like, he had to be a evil person before ours.
He's like, dang, I can't paint for the rest of my life.
Next, he's like, we're taking it.
Guess it's time to.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Another thing I read, and I find this just really kind of funny. So MCU's like an empire, dude, like huge at this point. I remember the first Avengers came out when I was like 12, and they're still making movies.
It's crazy to think that's that long ago.
So the Marvels came out not very long ago, and they had the worst opening weekend of any Marvel movie to date. And I think that's
I find
awesome.
that wild, honestly.
And I think that's awesome.
Because there has been some sucky Marvel movies.
Yeah. Honestly, in the past, like, probably 5 years, there's been, like, a couple good ones. I also haven't watched a Marvel movie.
Since Endgame?
Endgame, yeah.
I watched Spider-Man, and then, like... You don't watch it?
Nope. I watched the first one. I haven't watched any after.
Cool. I respect it, dude. Are you intentionally not watching it? Or
I just don't care anymore. The only one I would have watched was Black Panther 2, but that was before Chadwick Boseman died.
I heard that the second one was good, though. But yeah, it's not the same.
Dude, I watched the trailer and fucking Namor or whatever his name is flew in with wings on his feet, and I'm like, I'll pass.
You just press the power button. You're like, I'm not watching this.
His little wings are like, and I'm like, no.
Little fairy flappers. Dude.
No, I'll pass. I'll watch something else.
Dude,
find something.
Marvel really needs to go. I think they need to go in a different direction instead of doing like their fan base. They didn't grow up with their fan base. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like most.
It's like they didn't. You're right. They just keep trying to
and
cater to like new young audiences.
But they don't have any like major movie to rope like new people in. You know, like no one's gonna watch the Marvels over the original like Avengers or whatever, like Iron Man. You know.
It's also like.
Also, the movies are just bad.
Yes, this is true. I think something that older Marvel had kind of was like, well, for one, they had super recognizable characters. Like, even if you didn't give a shit about comics, like, you knew who Iron Man and Captain America and, like, the Hulk were, right? And they don't really have those people anymore.
I know.
So they don't have any kind of, like, it's like you have to be a fan to watch the movies now.
Mm-hmm. I think once they do the Fantastic Four, aren't they bringing them back?
Eventually, I think. I don't know.
I think that might be a little bit of a resurgence for, like, popularity.
Loki season 2, I heard, was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
But
I haven't seen the first season.
I haven't seen any of it either. Listen to two guys
that have not
who know absolutely nothing about the.
They're like, Marvel sucks. We haven't seen any movies in the last 10 years, but they're
Marvel's
awful.
Pretty garbage. But I haven't watched any of it though.
Dude, I'm just tired of. I want serious movies now. Like, if I'm watching a comedy, I want it to be a comedy. If I'm watching like a movie about someone going through struggles and then getting powers, I want it to be like make me feel something instead of like fart jokes.
Yeah, that's very true. I think also like I want more movies that don't care about like making a statement. They just like tell a good story.
Yeah. I agree with that.
They just have this idea, they write a solid story about it, they have good characters, and they just make it and it's done.
Also, I want there to be more, like, bad endings. I feel like most Marvel movies, they're like, oh, like, all right, Iron Man died. Okay, there's one. One in the last 30 movies, dude.
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, also, like, one of my favorite things about the Infinity War movie was, like, dude, they actually killed, like, a bunch of people.
Like
serious, major
But then they brought them back.
But
Uno reverse.
No big deal. Just gonna snap them back into reality.
Oh, come on, dude.
And then it's like
that time.
Now I don't give a shit about anything.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as that happened, I was like, this movie means nothing to me anymore.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I almost want to watch the Marvels though, because if it really did that bad, it also still grossed like $65 million, which is to a normal person a lot of money. To a Marvel movie, that's absolutely nothing.
They probably spent like what 150 at least.
Let's look it up.
What's the have you seen Miss Marvel or whatever?
No.
Or Captain Marvel?
I don't give a shit. No. $270 million.
Right, so
they made not even a quarter.
So they're in the hole.
Wait.
In addition, what does that say?
The Marvel's $270 million total may have included marketing and promotion, which also consume a sizable portion in addition to the $130 million production expense. So that's the total with marketing.
Oh, gotcha.
And promotions and advertisement.
You know what the worst part is? I heard it's actually not that bad.
Really?
Yeah, I heard the movies like compared to their recent movies, it's not like a
I just know there's like that chick that just gets really big hands or whatever, and I'm like, no.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Just get
one of the
clapper. Marvel clapper.
One of the Marvels, her thing is like this cosmic energy or whatever. That
she creates portals, right?
No. So you can just shape it into objects. And one of those objects is big hands.
Oh, well, now I gotta watch it.
Go.
Gadget. Yeah. I'm gonna.
What happened to Inspector Gadget, bro?
I don't know. That's a good dude. All right? Now that you said that, there's gonna be a reboot coming in the next 5 years, dude. I bet they're gonna pick. They're gonna pick like Tom Holland to be.
It's gonna be
like The Rock. He's like Inspector Gadget muscle.
It's gonna be like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget like you've never seen him before.
He's like, yeah, he has guns and he's like chase. He's like in a car chase. He's like, Inspector Gadget brakes or whatever. Go Gadget, e-brake.
Go Gadget, grenade.
Oh
God,
stupid.
That is stupid. You gotta have something for pop culture, bro.
I had something in my locked up, boy. Oh, let me.
So while you're
I feel like every episode there's a solid minute of me trying to think of something.
Yes, there is. Like, you know what else there's a solid minute of? You lying and being like, yeah, I've got something. I came prepared. It's all up here.
I came prepared, bro.
It's all right up here.
My pop culture media. I'm watching a really cool new show.
What show?
It's called.
I swear to God.
What?
It better be.
It is
better
cool.
not be.
It kind of runs into the Marvel thing too.
A new show. What is yours?
All right, mine is called The Leftovers. You heard of it?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Dude, it's cool. It honestly, it takes the Marvel Snap premise. So 2% of the population just disappears randomly, and then there's like cults and stuff, and like
2% disappears.
Yeah, so like 170 million people randomly vanish. Like there's nothing left over. And then
That's
so there's
a lot
like
of people, dude.
Yeah, it is. But there's there's like cults, and then the show takes place like 3 years from the disappearance date, and they have like a remembrance day.
Oh shit!
I'm only on like the third episode.
Does it hint at like where the people went, or do any of them come back?
It's like people trying to figure out stuff,
okay.
But so far I have not.
Sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's really.
It would have been more interesting if like only 2% were left. That would have been more interesting, I think. But I'm watching The Sopranos.
Ooh, how you like it?
Not very much so far.
Wait, what season?
Honestly.
Are you on first?
I'm on like episode 3, and the first 2 episodes are so fucking boring. I'm like,
I've heard that's like top 5 best TV shows of all time.
I've also heard that.
You're like, it's not true.
So far, I'm underwhelmed. It might be because it's been so hyped up, but it's like, do you know like the story at all?
Not really. No.
So it's like this mob boss, Tony Soprano. He inherits his dad's position in like this kind of organized
he's like the
crime
Godfather or whatever,
syndicate.
mafioso.
He's not the Godfather. He's like an underboss kind of.
Oh, gotcha.
But he inherits the position from his father, and it's about him like trying to run things, but he doesn't think, he kind of does get it, but he doesn't think that he gets the same respect as like the old bosses did, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And his like his mom is like getting old and like kind of has dementia or something wrong with her, like, and his family is like kind of falling apart and everything, and it all just kind of like comes together into him having like panic attacks, like episodes where he passes out.
Dang.
And like it affects like his heart and stuff. So he like he's like grilling out for his son's birthday party or something, and he passes out because of all the stress. So then it cuts to him in therapy, like trying to kind of talk about his problems at work with a therapist. But he can't be like, oh yeah, I like kill people and extort people and like all this shit. So he's like, it's interesting in that way, like through the lens of him. Like,
wait, is that the whole show, dude? It's just about him.
No, first 2 episodes are though.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's kind of interesting through the lens of him, like talking about what's stressing him out about life and like coming to these conclusions and how he implements those in his like endeavors through the mob and all this shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty
and the
sick.
acting's really good, I would say. And there's so many tropes and shit you get, I feel like came from this show. Or
really?
like were solidified through this show.
Yeah, that's really what made like big expensive production like TV like popular, right?
Yeah.
Not like one of the first.
It was definitely really very popular.
It's like the shift from like sitcoms to like actual cinematic shows.
For sure. It's kind of graphic for sure. Like there's a scene where this guy, so one of the places like one of the like what's it called, like businesses he owns is a butcher shop.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where a lot of like where shit goes down. That and like this garbage.
Wait, so does he personally kill people?
He hasn't yet, but I think he does or has before. He has this guy who's his nephew called Chris do a lot of it that I've seen so far.
Chris, bro, that ain't a mafia name right there. Like, Christopher, get the dead body.
Well, there's a scene where, so one of the businesses he runs is a a waste management business. And this other family that also does that tries to kind of like hone in on his stops where they pick up garbage. So he has Christopher meet one of the young guys from the other family.
Bro, Christopher's dying, bro.
Kind of negotiate, like, we gotta have good relations, you know.
I'm betting you right now, Christopher dies.
He's probably gonna get himself killed. He already fucked up so bad.
He's getting hit.
He's already fucked up so bad in the second episode. But he's like, also spoilers if you give a shit about like a 20-year-old show. He's like, hey, you know, we gotta work together, you know, come to an understanding. And he's like, here, I got you something to try out, and it's like a bunch of lines of cocaine on a cleaver. And as he's railing a line, he fucking shoots him in the back of the head.
Dang.
Kills this dude right there. Boom.
Wait, Christopher kills the guy?
Ass. Yeah.
Like on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh,
for Tony. Tony's like, listen,
I want this guy
show
gone.
him we mean fucking business. So kill this dude.
All right.
So.
Like, he's gonna know now because he's dead.
And then they they're getting rid of him and everything. But then in the fucking second episode, one of Chris's buddies, who's like on meth, on crank they call it, robs.
Oh my god.
One of the trucks that is owned by Tony's uncle, who's from like the older generation. So his whole thing is like, you do me wrong, you gotta make up for it. So they rob this truck and steal all the shit that's inside.
Uh-oh.
Because that's one of the things that his uncle does, is he has like a shipping business.
Mm-hmm.
So they rob this truck and he finds out. So he's like, hey, I'm either going to fucking kill you dudes. I'm going to kill your nephew right now. I'm going to kill the shit out of him, dude. Or he's going to have to pay restitution to me. He's going to have to make it up to me for what he stole. So they pay him back.
How much did he steal? Like
a lot. Like a whole trailer of stuff. So they pay him $15,000 back.
I feel like that ain't that much for. God, bro, I got the burps, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Got the burps, boy.
But anyway, so they pay him that back, and then they do it again.
They rob it again.
Yeah. They rob him.
Do they know it's this dude's truck?
Chris doesn't do it. He's like, nah, like I already whatever. But his buddy does it and accidentally kills the driver this time. So now he killed one of his guys. Do they know it's
this guy's trucks though? Okay, so they're just idiots.
Yeah, they're idiots. Nice. So then he's like, well, you know what you're going to do? Like, they go to Tony, like, dude, what do we do? He's like, you know what you're going to do? He's like, you're going to put all the shit you stole back in that trailer, and you're going to drive that truck right back to his yard, and you're going to call him and tell him you returned it. And then you're going to see, and then he's like, and even after that, I think you're fucked. I'm like, that is ice cold.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Did you know there's still towns in the U.S. that are, like, controlled by Mafia?
Yeah.
Like in New Jersey and stuff. That's insane to me.
That's where The Sopranos takes place.
Really?
Is in Jersey. Yeah.
Isn't that such a weird, like, mind-boggling?
It is. Kind
of. Like, how does the FBI or even, like, local police not?
Well, I mean, back in the day, they, like, joined hands often, you know?
I guess.
And, like, if your local government is, like, on their payroll, and so they're reporting, oh, everything's cool.
It's all just corruption, dude.
Yeah. All of it. From the...
You think?
From the top
to
all the way.
From the...
all the way to the top. This goes all the way to the top. That's what I was trying to say.
You think you'd be part of the mob or mafia if you were like born in that family?
If I was born into it, I don't think I'd have a choice, you know.
But like, all right, wait, let me rephrase that. Do you think you could live the life of a mafia member?
Yeah, I think I probably could.
You think you'd climb the ranks or just be like a normal?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, what choice do you have? What are you gonna do? Just be some dude's lackey, get fucking put to do the dirty work and take the fall for some guy all the time? Maybe. Fuck that. No way.
I don't know.
No, thank you, sir.
To steal 8 pounds of cheese from this butcher.
Listen, you know what I need you to do? No.
Like, you got to take the training wheels off this kid's bike.
Would you like to be part of organized crime?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah,
I'd be on the cop side, bro. I'd be the one making deals with them.
You'd be the rat.
Yeah. I'd be the
snitch
jacket. No, I'm just kidding. I might be. I don't know. I don't think I'd kill anyone, but I'd be.
Yeah, it would be tough to kill people. Like that would be the part that it would definitely be hard for me is them being like, hey, you are gonna go kill this guy.
Don't you? They like make the lower end guys do that in order to show their
so
like trust, right?
Like part of the I think. I mean, I'm no expert, but like
back in my day when I joined
in the show, it's kind of implied that to become like a made man, which is like a guy that's like legit in the family, like he's taken care of. You gotta like kill. You gotta like shed blood for him, and you gotta like make shit happen for him. So like good deals, make him money, kill people for him, like that kind of shit. So yeah, you would have to do all of that if you wanted to
climb
the ranks and like make your money, get your cut.
Dude, I'd just be a driver. I'll just drive around people. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'd do that too. I would definitely do that. Or I'd be like the suit guy.
Taking measurements. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
You have a 40.
He's like, yeah, I got this guy. He tailors my suit. He's awesome.
You go around. You're like,
oi,
need a
crazy name. I'm like Vince Castillo Glinetti.
You're like Gustavo. like Gustavo Van. Gustavo Van Halen.
Gustavi. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, you want to do the topic ball?
Yeah.
Answer some random ass questions?
Yeah, I'll do first.
I wrote some new ones.
I hope we get a new one.
I hope we get a new one, too. I thought they were good.
Ooh, this is a good one. If you had to survive one horror movie, villain or monster for 24 hours, which would you choose?
That's a new one.
It's a new one you just wrote?
Yep.
Do the Gremlin, or, do Gremlins count from the Gremlins movie?
Sure.
Like pre-Gremlin form? Like
no.
A little
Pre-Gremlin form, no. At this point, they are fed after midnight.
All right. I think I could survive those. Or even like, dude, I think I could survive Michael Myers, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, I know he's
like
unstoppable,
indestructible, dude.
All right, so if we're talking about this,
he always catches up. Always.
But all right, realistically, he doesn't have any supernatural powers other than just being like.
I mean, he's like really strong.
Okay.
And bulletproof.
I think I could shoot him in the head.
And he's been run over. Burned alive.
I think I could shoot him in the head and get it over with. What would you pick,
dude?
Wait. All right, wait. Maybe swap this to Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy.
That is a regular guy.
Leatherface.
So, yes, that because like even in one of the Halloween movies, a guy gets out and like beats the ever living hell out of him with a baseball bat, like destroys him. He just gets right back up and kills him. Another movie, he gets shot and falls out of a window, and he's fine. Like, what do you mean, Michael Myers?
Bro. Dude, I think if he gets one bullet to the head, I think he's dead. Right?
No.
All right, what would you pick?
I don't know, honestly. Like, if we're thinking like iconic, like totally iconic, maybe like Freddy Krueger.
What? Bro, he's my last.
I just have to stay up for 24 hours.
It's longer than that. It's like he hunts you for like days, right? It's not just one day.
What does this say?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'd pick Freddy Krueger too. Dang.
Every time we fall asleep, we just slap each other. Wake up!
Yeah.
Wake up, damn it! What would be the worst one? Michael Myers is pretty bad. That's a terrible choice.
Pinhead or Hellraiser.
The Hellraiser
those guys,
the Xenobites.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. Or Jason.
Yeah. Anyone with supernatural stuff, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, that's tough.
Wait, the ring, dude. Doesn't it take 7 days for the ring thing to happen?
Yeah, it does.
Just watch the movie and live.
Just like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
See you never, loser.
See you in 6 days, not.
Some other Chucky would be easy.
Oh yeah, just dude. I don't understand how he has so many kills. Do people just not expect a doll?
I mean, he's pretty crafty.
He's little.
He's a conniving little guy.
Little American Girl dog running around. Like, oi.
I think
for 24 hours,
or like,
I think most of them. Not most. Probably half you could survive for a day.
Or maybe like some kind of like werewolf or vampire movie. Because like you always know how to kill those. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just like walk around with a cross and garlic.
Yeah. Or just like, if you had time to like prepare, just replace all the bulbs in your house with like UV bulbs. And then when they walk in, they're like, you're fucked. It's like, okay. And like, flick the fucking light on. Something like that. What's your favorite horror movie, bro?
Ooh.
Like, what's one that you just like consistent, like reliable, good horror movie?
I love the Alien series, like Alien and Aliens.
Those are awesome.
I don't really like
Predator
the third
movies
one.
too.
Yeah.
The first Predator movie is the only horror movie that has ever given me nightmares.
Really?
Yeah. I watched it when I was like 10.
You know what else is a really good, like, scary horror movie?
What?
And I think it's super underrated is Sinister.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't talk. Dude, the music.
It's also
alone,
like actually really dark. Like
kids
these
dying.
kids killing their families.
I watched that with my girlfriend, and literally, which she doesn't like scary movies, anyways.
Yeah, my wife. It could be like the most chill, like honestly not even scary, predictable,
like
just
E.T.
like good. It could just be like a totally classic horror movie. Like the first Halloween, literally not even scary, you know? And she will like as soon as Michael Myers shows up, like even in the background, she'll be like, turn it off.
I'm done.
Be like, I'm done, turn it off.
Dude, literally the first.
And if you know shit's about to happen, she'll like grab on you and be like, no.
Wait, have y'all gone to a haunted house?
Yes.
Oh, really?
We went to a spook house in Oklahoma that was like supposed to be super awesome.
It sucked.
It's not that awesome. Yeah. But she like freaked out even in that.
Well, I mean, those are.
But her little brother's like even worse. Like he will cry.
Dude, you need to watch like Hereditary. Have you seen that?
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite horror movies.
You should watch that.
I think. What's his second movie? Midsummer.
Oh yeah.
I think Midsummer's a lot worse. I think that was like a major downgrade.
It's just like symbolic crap.
It's a lot.
It is good.
Yeah, it's a lot more cerebral, I think, than Hereditary is. Hereditary is very visceral. Like the shit happens and you feel it in like your stomach. You're like, oh my god! Like when his sister dies, like just fucking gets her head ripped off, and then she comes back later in that fucking effigy. You're like, it makes you like almost like it, like almost makes you sick, you know. And then in Midsummer, it's a lot more like
Midsummer. I think
emotional.
Yeah, I don't think it tries to be like visual scary. It tries to be like what's a good word? Just
not even creepy. How to describe it.
Yeah.
Just like kind of atmospheric. I
just
guess.
Uncomfortable. I think.
Kind of atmospheric, like if you were in that situation.
The end though, like when that dude gets put in like the bear costume,
sewn into the bear pelt, and burnt alive,
that's pretty creepy.
Crazy. Yeah, and he's like screaming and shit, like losing it. Yeah,
and I like the whole time she's just fine with it. She's like, "Well, he cheated on me, so."
I mean, that's kind of like the question. The whole movie is like, is this actually supernatural, or is this all just kind of like?
No, it was a drug.
A cult. Like
it's 100%. It's 100% a cult.
Kind of the mushrooms and shit that they're making, or what?
Yeah, screw those people, dude. She's the villain in that movie. Like the guy shouldn't have cheated, shouldn't have, done any of that stuff.
I mean,
but to kill him is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's true. And they killed all of them but her, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, that whole room had like 5 people in it.
Yeah. So, I mean, all the ex-boyfriend's friends were also kind of tools.
Yeah, it was definitely like a frat, pretty much.
It's difficult to like super feel bad for him, But
dude, getting burned alive.
You need to cut your hair, dude.
What? You don't like it?
I know I really like it. Like I like your hair a lot.
That's cat. That's cat, bro. You said you need to cut it, and you said no, I like it. It's just
listen. I'm honestly jealous of your hair. I wish my hair curled up like yours does, but
get a perm, bro.
No.
Okay.
My hair's not really that long to do a perm anyway.
Grow it out.
I am. I'm growing it out now.
Oh, okay.
But
perm it out, dude.
But you keep like brushing it back and getting it in your face. I'm like, bro, figure it out. Figure it out, dude.
I'm trying to woo the camera, bro.
You're wooing the camera, and every time you lean back, you're showing off your neck beard right
there.
It's
pretty scrappy.
I've trimmed it up a little bit, eh?
Hey,
buddy.
Hey, bud. Hey, pal.
You're like, I hope you don't survive the poor guy.
You know what? I hope you die from Chucky.
All right. Next one. Let's see what we get. All right. This might also be a new one. I think this will be hard to answer. What do a lot of people talk about but know very little about?
Politics.
Oh, that is that is so true.
Yeah, even the general, like, people that study politics, I don't think know a whole lot in terms of what actually goes on, just because it's.
Yeah, I think it's hard.
I think there's a lot of internal strife.
Yeah, I think it's hard to. I think it's just always consistently one of those topics that's like difficult to be like, I know everything about it.
Yeah, and not like it's always party versus party, but no party has
kind of similar thing with like religion.
Yeah, religion is hard to.
A lot of people, not to get like
religious.
Yeah, not to get super like, this is kind of a loaded topic, but I feel like a lot of people will like kind of forsake or vehemently kind of openly disagree with a religion usually without knowing a lot about it or like its doctrine.
Yeah, or they think they're 100% right.
Or they've just grown up in an area that is like very toxic, like toxic religion. So that just makes them hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think
it's tough.
I think every single human being is wrong about, like, even if they're if they're a doctor in this subject, they're still wrong about something. No one knows 100% of what they study.
It's true.
And then when you get like a big gathering of people, like politics on party systems or religion, like there's gonna be disagreements.
Oh, always. Especially because a lot of people will just confine themselves into like this kind of echo chamber of like they'll just find people that are like-minded. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
You find people that you get along with, you agree with on important things, and then you just keep going back and forth with the shit you agree on.
Like, yeah, I mean,
that's basically what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now.
A little bit.
But
we have disagreements.
Yeah, we definitely do. We don't agree on
every episode. Even on most of these questions, bro, we have a disagreement.
I would say on most things we disagree, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, stuffing. Stuffing is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Good. Love it.
See, I disagree, but I'm not gonna kill you.
I disagree, but I'm not gonna say you deserve to be burned alive.
I'm just gonna say you're incredibly wrong. I'm just kidding. Let's do another one. I want something that we could trail off into,
Yeah.
What is the first thing you would do if you met an alien?
That's also a new question.
Dude, I've thought about this question for a long time.
But it's just you. Like, it's just you and the alien.
I don't know. Do they know? Like, can we communicate with language?
In this scenario, they are, like, fully intelligent and, like, let's say you speak the same language. Like, they learned English.
Bro hops out. He's like, yo, boy, what you doing, dude? He's like, boy, he just has all the lingo. He's like, like your cut, G.
He only communicates through TikTok dances. He's like, hey, what's...
Yeah, he starts doing like the...
Oh, God.
I'd probably try and befriend... I don't know. I'd be afraid of it, honestly.
You would?
Yeah, because if it's...
Yeah, I definitely think at first I would be like, holy shit.
What does it look like? Does it just look like a human from outer space, or does it look like a little green
Like
dude?
an alien. Like your typical alien, I guess.
Yeah,
you can learn whatever you want, man. It's your scenario.
I'd definitely try and be like, don't kill me, and then probably just start asking it questions like,
I would definitely have
what
some
it's...
questions.
Yeah,
like,
aliens
where are
always...
you from?
Yeah.
Like, where did you come from?
What planet? They're like, Gingaloid,
Yeah, they're like, planet... like, some crazy...
like,
yeah. Dude, I don't know. Would you fight an alien?
Oh, probably not.
No?
I think I'd lose against an alien.
Against an alien?
Yeah, if it's
what
like...
makes them better than you?
If they could travel the freaking universe, bro, they're better than me.
But like in a physical confrontation, I mean...
Oh, I don't know. If it was life or death, I'd try to fight them. Like,
yeah, for
if
sure.
I didn't fight back, I'd die. Then
for sure.
But I'd probably lose.
Yeah, our shit like they'd be like the fucking predators or something.
Or they're
just like total like jacked 8 foot tall.
Yeah. Or they have like telekinesis and they're just like rip me apart.
Yeah, that would suck. Do
What'd
you
you do?
think that aliens would be like hostile to humans? Or do you think that they'd be chill?
Probably chill.
If I'm thinking from like my lens of like understanding, if I am so advanced and so insanely smart and so like powerful as like a race that I can literally go the speed of light and travel anywhere I want.
Think you'd be chill?
Like, why? At that point, it's like, why would I essentially waste my time with
Killing,
fighting a civilization?
But also, if they're that advanced, like, would we be more than just like an ant, like to us?
It's a good question. That's like there's like this guy in like the 50s or 60s who made like a tier system for civilizations.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 1 to 7.
Oh, it's where it's like 2 is like they can start. Or wait, I know what you're talking about.
So tier 1, we're not. So humanity isn't even a tier 1.
It's like complete control of their planet, right?
It's complete utilization of all of the energy and resources on their planet as a civilization, which means they're also a united civilization. We aren't even there.
I don't think I don't think we'll ever get that.
And space travel, I'm pretty sure, is like tier 2 or 3.
Isn't there? There's like one that's like, I think tier 3 is they can harness the energy of their sun.
Yes,
or
all of the energy of their sun.
And then 4 is like then they start other galaxies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty interesting.
Dude, some of the space and the ways people have like theorized to travel through space are so interesting. Like, have you seen? You know what a sun sail is? I think is what it's called.
What is that?
So it's like a massive, like huge sail to catch light particles, almost like how a sailboat catches wind to pull it through space.
Dang, how fast can it go?
As fast as light.
Oh, really?
Because it's light.
Oh, yeah. Well, shoot.
But it would have to be like massive, like a huge,
like a
sail.
planet.
Yeah. But isn't that so interesting that someone was like, that would work?
Would it work though?
Theoretically.
Dude,
practically, I mean, how do you make something that big right now?
I don't know.
But theoretically,
you think we'll ever be able to travel to another galaxy?
That's tough. Maybe not another.
You know what? I think we will be able to, but not physically. Like, I think we could like use, I don't know, some sort of like projection or whatever.
That's another. I heard this like a long time ago, and I didn't fully understand it. But one theory that I heard about aliens is that all that we're seeing in these like kind of sightings and stuff are shadows
from a fourth dimensional creature. Is that what it is?
I don't know if it's fourth dimensional, but it's like, say you're an alien on this planet right here, and you're like, okay, I want to travel and like explore way over here. So you set up this apparatus that will cast your shadow in some kind of physical, observable form way over here so that you can witness it and explore it over here without putting yourself in danger at all.
It's pretty sick.
And that's insane too. Like, how does that work? You know? Yeah. It's a lot of it is just about utilizing light and all of the aspects of light, which we can't do yet.
I honestly don't think we'll ever be able to go like.
I definitely think we will. Well, out of our galaxy, maybe not. But
I was just gonna say like the speed of light. I don't think we'll be able to go the speed of light.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't think it's even.
Yeah. The big question.
Doesn't gravity start like? You get into like some weird stuff when you start going the speed of light, right? Doesn't gravity start like?
Yeah, you get into all kinds of weird stuff.
Like your atoms will start like rearranging themselves.
Well, the big question is, can a physical object travel that fast without becoming
light
just or plain energy?
Yeah, I don't think so.
And if it does, can it be manifested again as a physical object?
Oh, we'll have to go no on that one.
And that's
Call
like
me a scientist.
That's like shit that doesn't even have an answer yet, or even close to one. Yeah. So
now, if black holes like exist, how like Interstellar made it to exist?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Interstellar, bro?
No,
dude, great movie. Dude, last week, all right, that's top 5 movies for me. Interstellar.
Too late.
Oh, I'm just saying it.
What happened? So how does the black hole work in Interstellar? Is it like a wormhole?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or is it like a time travel device?
Pretty much. Well, he uses it at. It's actually complicated because he gets like. So like fourth dimensional or fifth dimensional creatures from the future, which is actually humans, end up building this little thing. I forgot what they call it, but it's like a sort of like a room to where you could go through time. It's really complicated, but it's.
So is it like you walk into this room and then you walk back out and you're in a different time type thing?
Hey, dude, you just gotta watch it, bro. I can't explain it.
Okay.
Look it up.
Like,
look
it's
it
too
up.
complicated. All right, let's do. You want to do one more question?
Yeah, you do it.
All right. Let's see. Let's do this one. Oh, there's some lettering peeking through on this one. Okay. Oh. If you could go back to one time period, what would it be?
The 70s or 60s.
That's so boring.
Well, that's what I pick. So screw you, dude.
This is any time period like has its pros and cons. So I think I would just want to go back to one that I've like been curious about. Like
honestly, I'd probably go back to the Renaissance.
That'd be sick, dude. Yeah. That'd be so cool. Meet all the all the cool artists and be like, I know how you die.
You're like, your art sucks.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Go back to the Renaissance and like art is just totally flourishing and you can pretty much just like do whatever you want.
Yeah, or like when Egypt was in its prime.
That was what I was gonna say. Is I'd want to go back to like when they were building the pyramids just to see how it
people
worked.
were too.
Yeah. I would not be able to speak the language, and I would look totally different.
It's like, white.
And they might just kill me, but I just want to see how they did it.
You definitely get like sacrificed, or they think you'd be like a god.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're like, make me a golden toilet.
You talk about the butterfly effect, like I'm the guy, and all the carvings of like art that they have,
dude.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm like a smartphone. You're like, holy shit,
bro. Yeah, you like start like, dude. What? That's crazy, bro. What if that's how like religion and stuff started? As like a dude just.
That's always
travel
been a
back in
theory.
time.
Is like a time traveler is responsible for like most or all religions.
Yeah, it's a cool thought.
It's cool and also kind of like
scary,
sad. It's like it was all just some guy from the start, some guy who maybe didn't even care.
He's like, I just want to go back here and
he's like, I just want
to fool these fellas.
Like, I'm just a tourist, a time tourist.
Oh God.
This has been a tired episode, dude.
Yeah, I'm very tired.
Me too. Low energy.
Very tired.
It'd also kind of be cool to go. It'd also kind of be cool to go back to like the Roaring 20s. When the U.S. economy was like at its strongest.
Yeah. And then you have like 15 years of peace, and then awful, horrible things. There's no like time period that's perfect. Maybe if you're like a Roman during like when Rome was at its peak.
Even Rome had like different dynasties kind of that varied in like success and stages of like conflict.
Yeah, honestly, I think right now we're in a pretty good. I mean, I know there's like global wars going on.
Yeah,
for our area.
Yeah, if you look at any time in the world, at some point,
there's always going to be a war.
Yeah, there's always been something bad happening. That's just kind of.
It's the truth. The truth of the.
Sadly,
universe.
That's the way it is. But, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I guess
with it.
Die.
But what do you think would be the worst? The worst time period?
I don't know. Probably in the.
Gotta be like when the meteor killed the dinosaurs.
You don't think you could live through that, bro?
No.
Just jump in the water, dude. Just kidding.
What do you
just
even
get boiled alive,
bro? What do you even mean right now? Maybe you wouldn't survive it,
dude. You know what would be fun is going back to like with cavemen, dude, and just being that would be the start of like you start the you start the evolution process.
Yeah, I was watching this podcast and this guy was talking about like how we as humans kind of became the dominant species of like hominids or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of like between us and Neanderthals for a really long time. And Neanderthals were like had total different muscle structure and bone structure, and their muscle density and bone density was like way more than ours.
Mm-hmm.
So like one of them
was like
like 3 or 4 of us, but they didn't have
communication or voice
they
boxes.
didn't have like a tongue or any kind of thing like that could form
words.
Yeah, could form language.
Oh, so communication.
So the way that humans won was they communicated and hunted them basically in like groups.
Wait, is this a theory or proven?
Maybe a little bit of both, kind of like kind of a theory supported by historical evidence. Yeah. And so humans just hunted Neanderthals to extinction, even though they were physically the.
That's still what we do. Species. That's still what we do with animals. Like if you look at us and like a gorilla or whatever,
It's true.
Or like a lion or a giant whale.
Yeah, definitely. Like the human brain is the only reason we are where we are today.
Mm-hmm.
Without that, we just like the human brain is so powerful that we have literally like lost traits we used to have that made us stronger and kept us alive.
Oh, in order to make
because we don't need them anymore.
Oh yeah,
okay. Like second eyelids and like stronger jaws. Fucking hair all over our bodies to keep us warm. Like all kinds of stuff. Not really sure what the jutted eyebrow was good for. But
shoot, now we're just weaklings that can write and read.
Yep.
Oh, well, the mighty
now we
have
just
fallen.
ask questions about ourselves because we don't have to worry about eating, about finding food every day.
Yeah. Now we just talk about what horror movie we could survive in.
There's like the domino meme where it's like fire making podcast. All right. Anyway, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right.
Like how we both synchronized stretch.
We do that. We do a lot of that. Like we take drinks.
Just let it be, bro.
What was that?
It's called a slap, boy.
You're confusing me.
You went with it.
Anyway, if you enjoyed, if you liked it, if you just feel like it, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. And we will see you in the next one.
Boom, pow.
See you.